Hello and welcome back to Keldeo60 Plays. Today we're playing some more Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. And last time we took a tour of the outside of the school building, did a couple things at night in the school building as well, while also learning target clears, and gained a number of levels for the Capture Styler, as well as try and put Stylers in the basement and getting found out by a teacher. But apparently there are still Pokemon around. And today we're supposed to head to the Ascension Square to find to talk to some rangers, actual rangers, not students. But I am going to take advantage, similarly to last part, of Pokemon being about and this being early game. So I'm going to try and get as much EXP as possible for a level or two. Currently our power is 16 with energy at 22. I don't think that's high enough. It probably is, actually, but I'm going to say it isn't. The sooner we're prepared at a decent level early, technically, the faster we can go about playing, with also the less issues to come from lack of Pokemon. Or higher level Pokemon that will be slightly harder to deal with. Don't need to be running out of energy anytime soon. But yeah, as I stated the first part, I've been playing this game for I'm pretty sure almost around 18 years. Maybe a little more, a little less. Hard to say. Or got this game about 20 years, and honestly, one of my favorite. I would love to see them try and redo Ranger in some form or fashion. And I feel like they could with some of the modern things they've been doing involving Pokemon Ranger. But do I think we'll see it ever? I don't. Unfortunately, I do not see it happening. Because, well, the last game was Guardian Signs in the Oblivia region, and that was, I think, a year or so later to, after Heart Gold Soul Silver. Because I remember the big thing about that release was the Etranvet New Eruption. I wanted that, but I must have gotten lucky earlier. At this point, I probably would have to reset the area. To make up one more Pokemon, because that should... one or two more Pokemon, because that should be enough for one more level. $21. And 24 energy at level 8. I can't remember how much I had when I first played. What's keeping you? Outdoor class is about to get started. I think the ranger's here already. Yeah, there's a gangly ranger with a giant afro. Well, it appears as if everyone's with us. Let's get this outdoor class started. This is Crawford. He's a graduate of this ranger school, and now he's a Pokemon Ranger in Vane Town. I'm Crawford. Nice to meet everyone. Thank you for coming. This here's my partner Pokemon, a dude. And these are my friend Pokemon. Ruby, Bellossom, Combi, female, because there's a red mark there, and a Swellow. Interesting. Oh. Hi, Crawford. It's been a long time. But that giant explosion of an afro. I think I liked your hairstyle the way it was before. Makes me nervous to see that kind of jumbled up outgrowth of anything. But that's enough of that. We're all here, so let's begin. Let's get to the outdoor class's main event, the Q&A session of terror. Let the questioning begin. Crawford, why did you decide to become a ranger? Oh, it's because I love Pokemon. I wanted to become friends with them. You know, to bond with them. Besides, it's a cool job. That's the same way I feel. I'm glad I asked you. I have a question. What kinds of Pokemon are difficult to capture? Oh, speaking only for myself, Psychic and Ghost group Pokemon. They have this habit of teleporting during captures. Ghost Pokemon do that? Me, I'm next. My name is Red for me. There isn't anything I'd rather do than become an operator. Do you think I can become one? You can tell I'll become one, can't you? Yeah. I'm only seeing you for the first time ever, so it's not like I know, but sure thing, no problemo. You'll be an operator, alright? That's right. Those are the words I wanted to hear, yes. Rather me. I may be confusing you're a ranger with a fortune teller or something. Excuse me, ranger, how about me? Will I become a ranger? Hey, aren't you confusing me with a fortune teller too? But I can tell this about you. Your strong will shines through loud and proud. I'm sure you'll make it. Why, you might even have the fixings to make a better ranger than me. But that's if you can avoid spinning your wheels, so to speak. That right. I'll do the best I can. Second question. No fair, Keith. One question each. Ranger Crawford's busy too. So on to my question. Have you ever made any mistakes? Mistakes, you ask? That's all there was when I started. Like the time I dumped G-Soul over my styler, that was nasty. Or the time I tried to capture a stuffed doll. Oh, and another time, I put my ranger uniform on top of my pajamas. Hold up, don't make me say these things. What makes you glad that you became a ranger? I'd have to say the big smiles we get to see after helping people or Pokemon in need. I hope I get to see smiles like that soon. That's the spirit. Keep that spirit burning and you'll be sure to succeed. You know, I'm looking forward to the chance of working with you folks someday. Keep a positive attitude and work hard. We will. Yeah, I always found Crawford to be the, cool guy. My question next. Ranger Crawford, has Miss April ever been angry with you? I'll say she has. She used to blow up at me once a day. Now you know that isn't true. It wasn't once a day. It had to be at least 3 times a day, but that's not the whole story. Crawford was a wonderful student. He kept everyone's spirit up with his kindness and sense of humor. Voicemail, voicemail. Crawford, do you read me? It's Barlow. There's a Mantine hurt off the eastern shore of School Island. Mantine apparently ran into a cargo ship. Luana's headed to the school by boat for you. Join up with her, Crawford, and head to the site immediately. You're going to need your help on this one. Roger, leader. So cool. Say that, Mantine. Hold on, Mantine. We're coming to save you. Principal Lamont. Since the students are so worried, I'll report back on the mission, how the mission went. I'm sorry to have to cut the outdoor class short like this. There's no need to apologize. Besides, listen, isn't that your boat? Crawford, get on quickly. We're headed to the site. Alright, students, keep working at it. Let's meet again somewhere sometime. Funny, this happens right before you're allowed to ask the question. It's almost like you can't talk. It's like we got to see an awesome scene. That the boat's already tiny on the horizon. What speed is that boat going? Hang on. Hello, everyone. That was the shortest outdoor class ever, but it certainly was the most gripping and realistic of all outdoor classes too. Okay, everyone, let's return to our classrooms. That's a good question. Where's Kincaid? You know, I'm getting even more pumped up about becoming a ranger. I still have 37 question lists, but I think I'm going to find those answers myself. Real ranger guaranteed that I would become an operator. There are no guarantees anywhere. You have to grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. You think I don't know that? I'm going to do it. I'll make my dream come true. I'm not going to lose either. Not when I have a rival like Kellen. Hey, why don't the three of us make a pledge right now by the pledge stone? Let's pledge to each other that we'll make our dreams come true. You bet I'll pledge that. Kellen, what about you? Okay, that's the spirit. Let's get back to class. Well, the main character is silent. Kellen does speak, but in the way that it fits the narrative. He's not silent. We never make an input or need to input. You big brother, thank you for writing. Reading about the outdoor class was really exciting. Oh, and we're going to move out there. We're looking for a house now. Man, that's sudden. Everyone, your attention please. You remember that Mantine Crawford went to rescue during our outdoor class? Ranger Union took it in and nursed it back to health. This morning, the Mantine was safely returned to the sea. Yay! Now that we're all feeling good about that news, let's get our lesson started. Today, as scheduled, the topic is the teamwork between Ranger and operators. If there is no trust between a Ranger and the operator, it's disastrous. Even a simple mission could become impossible to manage. Rangers go where there are no roads to guide them. It's the job of the operators to light the way for Rangers where no roads exist. Of course, that doesn't literally mean holding a flashlight for Rangers in the field. Operators support Rangers in other ways, like recharging their stylers. Not only that, operators provide Rangers with information and advice. The operators reach out to Rangers all over from the Union's operation room. Does anybody know what they called that communication system? Yes, it's called voicemail. Correct. However, your school styler is not fitted with the voicemail feature. But look here. I have 2 stylers with the voicemail feature turned on. We were able to borrow them specially from the Ranger Union. Principal Lamont, who was there on business, had to ask for them himself. We'll use them today to demonstrate the field operations of Rangers. Let's get started with either me as the operator and Keith doing the Ranger part. Miss April, Keith isn't here yet. That's right for Keith. Did he sleep in, I wonder? Well, fine. We'll get Cullen to do the Ranger part. And I hit the CL in the worst moment in time. Or ZR. ZL does nothing. Oh wow, I can communicate using this. Hello, can you hear me? This is Rhythmy. Come in, Ranger. We're too close and you can hear me loud and clear without the dialer. Well then, we should get further report and try again. Hey, no running in the classroom either. Ah, Miss April. I'm sorry to disrupt your class. There's a small matter about which I would like to speak with Keith. Oh, well, Keith is running late today. It's not like him, but... Late, you say. See, we have a problem on our hands. We had a number of Starlers stored in the staff room. I said, eh? Now the entire lot has disappeared. I've already confirmed the innocence of all my students regarding this, but that Keith boy is uncharacteristically absent from class, you say. Perhaps it's taking him time to find a place to stash all those stolen Starlers. Mr. Kincaid, Keith is a prankster, but he's no thief. Oh, do be still. He runs in the hallway, sneaks into the basement when he's not permitted. It's only natural that he should be viewed with suspicion. Kincaid, isn't this what you always preach? It's wrong to cast suspicion on others without proof? I have a little time. I'll go look for Keith and your missing Starlers. Miss April, I'll help too. I'll go look upstairs. I'll look too. Obviously, the two that haven't spoken yet, otherwise, we'll do it, help out as well. Helen, let's scour the schoolhouse from top to bottom. We have to prove Keith's innocence. If anything comes up, voicemail, okay? We should search the schoolhouse thoroughly. Yet his students are just sitting here. That's weird. Touch the Bidoof just to be safe. I'm pretty sure I'll need to crush something. Doesn't appear as if anyone has gone to the basement, at least. I don't see him around, so I get this feeling he isn't here. Besides, it's not Keith's regular nap time. I believe a Pokemon stole them, if I remember correctly. Keith? He's never come here during class. He's always here during lunch break with his pillow. Oh yeah, that's now there because of you and Keith from the last time. That Keith boy, he must have known that Principal Lamont would be away on business. Voicemail, voicemail, this is Almia on the ground floor. Please come down to the front door and hurry. I was getting set to feed the Bidoof in the schoolyard when I found a styler. Did either of you drop yours by any chance? Nope, you've got yours on. Helen, we should go look in the schoolyard. Thanks for the clue, Janice. Oh hey, look at that. Isn't this one of the stylers that went missing from the staff room? There could be more on the ground. Let's look around. Oh. I need a second Bidoof. Oh, there goes my 16. I'll be capturing everything after this. But I think I have to delete these 2 boxes. You may wonder why I'm taking a purposely going after certain situations with leveling, as I keep saying, per part. It's just easier right now to get that extra 16 per Pokemon. I wish I could reliably trigger multi-group scenarios. Forget what actually happened, but I'm pretty sure I think it was a Pokemon. Though, that stole the stylers. I will say this is not a low-level run. I'm pretty sure that is a case. Ow. Went too slow. Yeah, I'd have to do 20 times. Oh, another styler heading out of the schoolyard. Wait, I hear voices. Let's go check. Chief, what are you doing out here? And who is that man? This guy's a stinking thief. He came creeping out of the staff room, so I called out to him. Then bam, he was off and running. 3-on-1's not fair. I'm scramming. Adios. What? And what? Wow, I can't see. It's heavy. It hurts. It stinks. Help. The slack-off fell out of the tree. Serves you right. That's what you get for being a thief. Please, I won't do it again. Help. Let's go. Who cares about a guy like that? What are you saying? It's the ranger's job to help people in trouble. Cullen, please capture that slack-off. I'm capturing the slack-off to get it out of an uncomfortable situation. It's a slack-off. You really expecting it to attack? Ooh, ooh. Safe at last, thank you for saving me. What's going on here? You disappeared as well, so we were looking for you. Oh, and here's Keith, and the Stylers too. Miss April, this man is the thief who took the Stylers. Yeah, why'd you steal our Stylers? Do you know how important they are to us? I'm sorry, I've always had this dream of becoming a ranger, but I grew up without doing anything about it. I had so many other dreams that I wanted to follow, but I could never decide what I really wanted to do with my life. The one dream I could never give up was be a ranger. I thought maybe if I had a Styler, then I could do something about it, but what are you saying? Please don't make me angry here. Doesn't matter how old you are. Even an adult can join a ranger school. With enough effort, you can even become a ranger. If you have a dream you can't let go of, it's up to you to make it real. Teacher lady, I also got bewitched when I saw the Stylers just sitting there. I was only hoping to get one, but I ended up scooping up the whole lot of them. Just like the way it is with you and your dreams. You're greedy, aren't you? You should go home and really think about what you want to do. Why not think about how you could become a ranger properly? I'll do that. Wait a second. Go home? You'll just let me go home without any punishment or anything? Future later, I can't believe it. Yeah, he gets off the hook. And so, Keith was trying to catch the thief who made off with the Stylers. So that took place in my absence. Well, though, the thief got away. I'm quite relieved no one was hurt. Recovering the Stylers is a bonus. Grumble, grumble. Keith gets blamed because his everyday conduct is so deplorable. Mother. I must say, I was impressed by Rhythmy's belief in her friend. That could be the most essential quality for an operator. Helen, your teamwork with Rhythmy and your captures were outstanding. I could tell right away from the big smile on the Slack Off's face. Keith, you're much too reckless. You must rely on your colleagues more. There is only so much a ranger can do all alone. I think one day you'll be faced with a situation that makes you accept that. That said, there's no denying you did a real good deed. Are you paying attention? Grumble, grumble. That thief didn't get away. We actually let him go. Mother. Hey, Rhythmy, listen up. You understand, don't you? The rotten way I feel about this. But hey, Rhythmy, you believed in me and stood up for me. That really made me happy. Like the thief today, perhaps there are shadows always lurking in our hearts. What's important is to never give in to that darkness in our hearts. It is as written in the books of our library. In the Almia region, there is an ancient word. I did not read that. It means to reawaken light that has been submerged in darkness. Oh. Vatanage or Yatanage? Old school pixel writing. Today, you all shine with the brilliance of gems. May you never lose that shine. Oh my, I've rambled on. I believe it's time for people return to their classes. Thank you for writing. Voicemail. We chose where we're going to move. It's a place called Jikol Village in Almia. We can see you when you graduate. Today, you will finally be going on your one-day internships. You'll get to experience what it's like to be a real ranger, operator, or mechanic. For that, you'll have to go out to the facilities that you've signed up for. Don't take any side trips on the way, and be careful. Kellen and Keith, you are off to the ranger base in Vanetown. Well, I keep assuming this one's Vane, so Vatunage. Or Vatonage. That's where Crawford is. He's the ranger who left our outdoor class who rescued the Mantine, remember? I'm trying out to become an operator, so I'm going off to the Ranger Union. That reminds me, today's newspaper had a special feature on the Ranger Union. A look at the Ranger Union HQ, hub of operations. Scoop, this is the command center. Ranger Union chairperson, Irma. The Ranger Union's really far from here. I'd better leave soon. See you this evening. Helen, you're off to Vane Town too, right? Let's go together. Well, we'll deal with the day one internship next time. So that is going to be it for today's part. I hope you enjoyed today the round and about of hunting down Stylers. And I hope to see you all next time for more Shadows of Almia. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I shall see you all next time. Bye.